Hey, just real quick, I want to apologize for how incoherent this is going to be. I didn't formulate my thoughts very well before I started talking, so just bear with me. I'll cover all the details and everything, but it's going to be kind of scattered and everything. It's very late, and I just got home, and I'm very emotional about this whole situation, so bear with me. I just saw beautiful creatures, and I don't even know what to do with myself right now. I probably should have planned this out better, but I don't know how to react right now. It is just the cast. Oh my god, this movie started off exactly how I pictured it. I mean, the cast and the window breaking, how perfect was that? And then, oh my god, it was just, I don't even know what to do right now. It was so good. And then as the movie starts going on, I mean, obviously they had to condense a 500 and something page book into 2 hours, so I totally understand that they had to cut some things out. Totally fine, I get it. You can't fit everything in, that's why there's a book, and that's why you have an imagination. But then, am I the only one that noticed that Ethan's dad was nowhere to be found the entire movie? I know that they casted somebody to play his dad. I saw it on IMDb. I know that there was an actor. Where was he? I kind of thought it was an important plot point at the end there with Ethan's dad. So kind of weird they would leave him out. And the sisters were not in there. They're kind of needed the entire series. We just need a little sighting of Aunt Prue to... She's kind of needed in Beautiful Darkness, and especially needed in Beautiful Redemption. Other than that, I mean, I feel like it really just captured the essence of what the book made me feel when I read it and when I got done with it. The casting, oh my god. Can we just take a minute to appreciate the acting in this movie? I mean, even, you know, Emily Asher was so good. I wasn't going in there expecting, you know, to be at all concerned with Emily Asher, but I thought she was so good, right? Emmy Rossum as Ridley, I mean, I've been a huge fan of hers forever, and I knew that she was just gonna nail that character because Emmy Rossum is such a good actress, and I knew that she could convey the sass of Ridley. I feel like something that was missing from the movies was that Ridley kind of has this little humanity about her, and she actually does, like, secretly care for Link underneath it all. Link, I forget what the actor's name is. Oh god, this is gonna drive me crazy. I knew what his name was like 2 seconds ago. Anyway, Link was perfect. He is Link. He really got good job on casting, whose ever job that was. I was so looking forward to seeing Link on screen because I'd seen a couple of the clips that were released before the movie came out, but I didn't see anything with Link. I was especially saving it because Link is one of my favorites. I love him. And I think it's due to the writing and just the acting. I feel like this cast, every single actor understood their character. Oh my god, and can we talk about Emma Thompson as Seraphine? I have never had such a great appreciation for Emma Thompson in my life, but she was amazing. I mean, just the way, like, you could tell she was different characters. She was Mrs. Lincoln here, and now she's Seraphine. She was so different, and the fact that she's one woman, just, well done. But we just need to talk about the two leads, Alden Ehrenreich and Alice Englert. Whoever found them and decided to put them in this movie, thank you. They were so perfect. Alice she's gorgeous. First of all, let's just talk about that. She's so pretty, and she just really played Lena just so spot on, and then, oh, she made me cry in some parts. She's just so good. She seems like in real life she would be a very sweet person, but like really cool too. And I feel like that was an important quality to bring to Lena, was that she's kind of way cooler than everybody else without trying, and I feel like Alice Englert played that just so perfectly. I mean, she's definitely one to watch because she's gonna that girl's gonna go places. But the one actor who just stole the entire movie, the glorious Alden Ehrenreich. Now, I have never seen him in any other movie or anything, but oh my god, the dude can act. I feel like Ethan is such a strong character and has such a specific personality that it would have been hard for anybody else. I can't picture anybody else playing Ethan as well as Alden did. He was just so amazing, and he just captured Ethan's spirit so perfectly, and then everything I loved about Ethan in the books were captured in the movie, and god, good job, Alden. You're never gonna watch this, but thank you for being amazing. You know, he's not a bad-looking guy. He's downright hot. Let's just say it. Alden Ehrenreich is so hot. Just like the way he would look at Lena in the movie, it was so perfect. It was exactly what I pictured, and he could not have been more perfect. God. Like, okay. Here is the things that bothered me. I mean, it was a great movie altogether. Really just well done. A great adaptation. But I feel like the changes they made were kind of unnecessary. Like, why would you... If it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, the whole morphing Emma into Marion as one, I feel like we kind of... Like, okay, she would have been perfect as Marion. Like, I felt like in this movie we had Marion, we did not have Emma. Because we didn't have any of Emma's sass at all. We didn't have her, like, cooking her food, and we didn't have her, you know, being the housekeeper and being, like, really old, and I just feel like the Emma that we loved wasn't in the movie at all. It was Marion, but they called her Emma. It didn't really mess with the plot, I guess. It's so confusing why they couldn't just put Marion in the movie. I mean, I get that with adaptations it's a different story, and I know that I'm not, you know, a filmmaker, and I totally get that I don't know everything, but I just don't see why it was so impossible to put both of them in there. Another thing was the ending and the whole thing with Seraphine. I just feel like they messed with the ending for no reason at all. I understand that they would have had to condense it more, but I don't understand why Ethan could not have at least been there. I don't understand why it was a thing to make Ethan forget, because that's not part of Ethan. I just don't see why they would have changed it. I don't know, because it's so complicated, because in my opinion, this as a movie, like a standalone movie, great. Really well done. The writing, everything about it, amazing. But as far as a book adaptation, the ending should have been a little bit more like the book. At least Ethan should have been there. I feel like kind of in Beautiful Darkness, it's kind of a necessity to have Ethan have already died, but then been resurrected, and they still could have had Macon die like they did in the book, and then I just don't understand why they changed it. I really don't. I felt like the book ending was great. Everything about the book was great, but the ending kind of just left you like, I need the second book now. And then at the end, when Ethan gets out of the car and starts running and then yells, Lena, right as I was about to burst into tears, the credits start rolling. We got zero time to emotionally recover before we had to walk out in front of people. A lot of these paranormal romances are kind of just, you know, just movies that they make to try to make money. And I feel like this is something, I mean, I feel like the movie did a really good job of capturing the essence of the books and why I loved the books so much. So other than a few changes, I mean, it was a great movie altogether. 10 stars, would recommend. I feel like they ended this in a way that I'm not entirely sure if they plan on making more movies. And that really worries me, because I need John Breed. I need Beautiful Redemption as a movie. I will not go on if those movies are not made, so Go see the movie, help it make money. Overall, the thing that I loved the most was the acting and the writing. I mean, just Alice and Alden, they are going places in this world. They're so talented. They were so just perfect in this movie. Perfect casting. 2 thumbs up. Yay. Yay, Alden. Yay, Alice. So great. Their chemistry was so amazing. I mean, I've seen a lot of the cast interviews because that's all I've had to live on for the past couple of weeks. I kind of got the feeling that they would have a lot of chemistry in the movie, but oh my god, the chemistry! And their scenes were so cute! They weren't just, you know, typical romancy whatever. Like, you wanted them, you were just like, oh my god, kiss please, just always kiss. This movie was so good. It was so good. I mean, there were a few things that bothered me, but what are you gonna do? It's not like I made the movie. I can't do anything about it. All I can do is take what we were given, and we were given something really amazing. Just a genuinely good movie. With or without the book, it was a great movie. And this book series is one of my favorite series, easily. And I'm so happy that the movie was done right. I'm so confused at how they ended this, and how if they make the next movie, I don't understand how they're gonna start it, but I'm very excited to see. Overall, loved it. I will not be able to sleep tonight. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I'm wide awake, and I'm so emotional. When I got in the car afterwards, I started crying. I started thinking about the ending, which I can't do right now or I'll cry. I went with my friend who had not read the books, and she felt like she really understood it, and she really just genuinely enjoyed it, and she hadn't read the books. I mean, God, the authors must just be so proud. Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll, they have everything to be proud of. They did such a good job at not making it seem stupid. And I was so worried about the Celting. They didn't put that in the movie, and it's something I love about the book, but then maybe that can just be something that's special about the book, you know? I felt like if they did put the Celting in the movie, I feel like the people who didn't read the book would have been kind of confused. But just such a good job to everybody who was involved in the making of this movie. So good. It was so good. It felt like they weren't really trying to aim it towards another movie, which worries me. Like, what if they're not going to make the rest of the movies? They have to, because I need Liv, and I need John Breed. I need to see it all happen. I just need beautiful redemption, okay? Writers and the acting. I could talk about the acting all day, but I won't, so I'll end this here because I'm tired and I'm thirsty, and I'm gonna go cry forever about how much I love Ethan Wate. God, I love Ethan Wate. Okay, bye.